This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for January 31st, 2024. It's currently November 5th, 2023, 5:39 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is currently $434.69. That's USD. And the shuffle file we're about to play for you was created on October 25th, 2023 at 9:07 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video here in the corner of the screen. So the overall theme of behavior for SPY on the 31st is a U-shaped dip that forms near the intersection of two perpendicular diagonal trend lines. Behavior around the high side, there's a fast sudden move higher standing out on a one-day chart taking us into the highest high for the day. Behavior around the low slow, although it's nullified, we sell from a near overbought or an overbought peak or crest. We sell off through multiple support levels into the low, and then there's chart behavior that counteracts it, making it irrelevant. And that would make sense based on the U-shaped dip, with the low being in between two highs. I'm advised to trade around a rally into key resistance, followed by a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. And I'll talk about that in more detail after I make sure everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, where we ask you to follow the rule of karma, which is to take 5% of the profits of every profitable trade. It's not like, oh, let me wait until I have accumulated a bunch. You need to send some forward, you need to send some back. 5% forward, 5% back. It leaves you at 90%. My friends, if I was a stockbroker who would have probably 70% less good accuracy, accuracy below 50% if they're good, right? They would charge you 4% in of the total investment, not the profits. 4% in of the total investment. If you profit, another 4% of the total investment out. If you don't profit, 1.5% out. They take money either way. You're already in the hole when you start with them. We're doing 5% of the profits, guys. Come on. Beautiful people do beautiful things. Make that beautiful world happen, and you do that through following the rule of karma and transmuting this negative energy of the stock market into goodwill. Get rich while you're doing it, but make sure you're doing it, or the universe is going to shut off that flow of abundance, my friends. It's going to send it to you tenfold for following through, so why not? With that said, let's get into the remainder of the reading. All right, so we have this rally that increases with the momentum moving forward into the open, and we're likely opening higher than where we were at the close. I think probably what happens is we open at a low, and then the rally's overnight. It's not a rally at the end of the day as much as the rally overnight, and then we're rallying in the pre-market into this high, a trade opportunity at a high right around the open, at a resistance that we failed to break through many times before, and we decline. I'm advised not to chase that decline. We establish support, and then there's another big move higher in the first half hour, establishing support at a higher price level. That is a point at which I might open up a partial short. There's a decline and then a cross-rating congruency down 2 and through support to be the second support, and then we rotate sideways along that support. That's most likely the lowest low for the day. And then we probably rally back to highs midday, and we're bound by the upper end of a range. Midday off of that upper end of a range. After a big move higher, we have a big move back down. Trade opportunity between roughly 1 and 2 o'clock, or maybe 1 and 3 o'clock trade opportunity. Probably closer to 1 and 2. Oh, matter of fact, so that second high isn't there. We're rotating sideways between roughly 10 and 1, and then there's a big move higher between 12 and 1 or 12 and 2, where we move to the upside to reach for that high again, that price level again. That's that U-shaped dip. So the second high is in the early afternoon session. Sideways fluctuating rally, and then a notable decline right around the close in the midst of some price swings. And we revisit a crest that was a past opportunity on the first trading day of February. We'll get into that in the February readings. That's the S&P 500 SPY ETF for the 31st of January. It's now November 5th. You could have watched this video as early as November 6th if you had early access on our website, Tarot for Traders. You get that here under our services, SO Meta Posts. At the very top, click here to subscribe. Early access to our posts. Click here to subscribe. $29 a month, $249 for the year gets you early access to all of the public posts that come out on YouTube. They come out now over a month in advance, sometimes almost 2 months in advance, like what's going on here. So blessings to all my angel investors. Thank you to all my supporters. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next month.